Lucky, we check. Hello, hi. My name is Gozulu. I'm the voice tech guy, also known as voice tech guy in the voice tech world as well as blockchain world. I'm known mostly as the Gozulu voice tech guy. So I'm an evangelist that is kind of like in the niche market of voice technology. But then specific areas of voice technology, which is into Web3. So I evangelize people basically from voice tech to go into the Web3 world and produce stuff that kind of the convergence between the two. So is either one is supporting the other one. So if I produce some Web3 stuff, then it is for the voice tech community, and if I do produce voice tech stuff, it's for the Web3 community. So I'm also a AWS community builder, and I have been for nearly 3 years now. I'm also Alexa skills developer, and I hang around so closely the Alexa cohorts to try to evangelize and give a lot of talks as well to UK schools here, especially for girls' schools, which I think more women should be able to go into and go to voice technology. So this is a very short demo, I guess. I'm just taking a lot of time very quickly. I am a little bit late, and I apologize for that, because just a little bit, because I actually finished most of the work already finished by just preparing the presentation and stuff like that. I think I want to make sure that, rather than do the rush thing, I want to make sure that some of this stuff is being brought across, because I think it's very important for the voice tech community to be known to throw, and vice versa, Web3 to the voice tech community. So one of the things that my project is basically just to do with what do you call it? I'm still sorry. This is not the correct one. I'm still uploading. Just 1 second. It's taking a long time to actually push into GitHub. Let me try again. Something is wrong here. Normally it doesn't take too long. Okay, so sorry about that. Just while it's actually pushing into GitHub, I don't know why it's taking so long. It's very crawling speed here. So let me just show you. So this is the repository, which is will be on GitHub. I thought it was already in GitHub. But yeah, shortly after this video will be at it there. So it's actually tooling for Alexa voice developer. Basically I have actually spent the past, I don't know how many hours, I think probably more than 20 hours of live coding in front of people, and then along the way, if people want to ask questions and stuff like that, I will answer them. It's also trying to do the public service to get people more aware of Web3 as well as voice technology. So I'm sort of part of my work. I don't know whether you know Developer DAO, but I was on the Pixel Avatar Derivatives team, the one that actually minted those Pixel avatars for Developer DAO, and also to evangelize about Web3 stuff there. So you can see the video on here. It'll be in my readme file anyway, twitch.tv.gozulu, about the hackathon and the hackathon day 2, and including this video, where I will be posting a link as well. So what is it actually? So it's a tooling for Alexa voice developer. So I think there is currently a need for us to have some kind of tooling for voice developer to make it easier for them to enter into the Web3 space, because currently it's just too difficult for a lot of voice tech developer. They're already some of them are no code skills and whatever, and to get a smaller niche of them, and the one that actually do development work, will find it not enough time to actually go into Web3. So we might make it a bit easier for them to actually do that by giving the proper toolings that is needed, and it'll be just a big effort for me. I'm going to make it quite. I think hopefully with time and resource, I can actually do a lot more. So for this hackathon, what is the basically tooling that I want to kind of showcase is the persistent storage example. Now, storage is a very sorry, it is expensive for voice community. Just imagine if you actually have a sleep skill, for instance, right? Where you record the sound of ocean or raining, whatever. Maybe you loop over 3 hours or 4 hours, whatever. So as a voice developer, if you actually record that and you put into S3 and whatnot, and like even 100 people using, over streaming over a period of time, even if you CDN whatever, it doesn't really matter, but it's going to cost them a lot of money, right? And already they're not earning enough to I mean, not many people will make quite a lot of money, but if you want to make a lot of money like that, like the sleep skills will make a lot of money, you need to spend a lot of money to actually pay for the bills, the AWS bills. So that's where FileCoin, I think, comes into picture, where it's actually quite good for us to actually anyway, I wouldn't talk more when you guys know what FileCoin is, and okay, so I'm very excited actually about taking a look at some of the stuff. So one of the things that voice developer get is actually 5 GB of space that is for free for Alexa, and also 25 GB if they actually uses their hosted skill. But that's far away from the 1 TB that I actually get from Alexa's hosted skill, and many of these are like duplicated voice, so with content ID and stuff like that, we can actually save this and propagate across, and more people can produce skills like things like hackathon, meditation and mental health stuff and stuff. So anyway, the wallet examples, so the persistent storage example that I want to show you is just one of the more difficult things to actually have. I mean, the easy things is for you to actually just, get a content ID and then just tooling. I mean, you probably can do that without any help. But persistent adapter is something that actually integrated very internally into the Alexa thing. So right now, the persistent adapter they can use S3 and DynamoDB, right? Those are the one that's everybody sort of is using. But for us to deviate from there, let alone even to MongoDB would be hard. But Web3, who cares? Nobody would want to try to do it. So I tackled the hard parts first. So that's where the persistent adapter that I've actually integrated here can actually show. So you can actually take a look at the so it is very simple. It's actually what I built is the implementation, which it's like a plugin that you can actually put, which is the persistent adapter, and then I also encapsulate all this into like a demo skill called Hello Blockchain. So the wallet example is also something that I also showcase, like asking. So we can have a look at it in a short while. You can actually hear it from the audio. I have an Alexa unit here. Unfortunately, my other camera is not working, so we can actually show it. I probably you can bring this down and show it to you guys. So why? So like as I said, 1 million voice developers out there. It's a small niche, but nevertheless very important. Then also the market in terms of the size, 7.5 billion in 2021, 59.6, right? So, and some of the challenge, like I said, the storage is very, I mean, you can take a look at this. Lack of Web3 wallet, voice access. Just imagine, I mean, how this is very strange, right? Wouldn't you want to just go, Alexa, what's my ETH balance? Alexa, send 20 ETH to somebody, So I think we are not having that, because one of the challenges is actually the UI interface for wallet authentication. Like, how do you get the wallet address across onto the other side? Now I have this unfortunately for this hackathon, I couldn't tackle that third thing. So I tackle the storage position and the wallet stuff, but I couldn't tackle the kind of the login part of the thing. So provided more time, I think we can have it. I mean, just imagine, voice technology is so the AI is so great now. You can actually differentiate the voice between people in a household, right? Like 2 people, 3 people talk. So let's say I come in and check my wallet balance, and Alexa has this personalization thing that can say that my wallet balance is going to be that, because he recognizes my voice. And if my wife comes or somebody else comes and then asks for wallet balance, they tell their own wallet balance, because they know this they are the one who actually asked for it because of the voice fingerprints and stuff like that. So anyway, so I have this out so the community can actually use them, the persistent adapter, and then step-by-step instruction on how to do it. Unfortunately, I couldn't submit certification. Certification take at least 1 or 2 days, and especially in the case of blockchain and stuff like that, it's kind of deemed as financial, and it might take 1 or 2 weeks. I don't know sometimes. So, but what you can do is you can download this, and then if you have an MSN developer account, which is free, you download the Ask SDK, install, and Ask CLI, and you just ask run. It can actually simulate kind of the server on production locally onto you. I mean, the natural language still sits on the cloud, but you can actually view the you can see like what I'm currently going to do here. So that's very strange. So I'm going to terminate that. So let me see what else I can actually. So nothing here. I think you can see all here about how to actually do stuff. So some of the stuff that I actually mentioned there. So main stuff here is what you can do is actually Alexa run. So you can see here I actually have an Alexa unit which is here, I think. And I'm going to first of all I'm going to demonstrate. So the two things that's down there, and I'll briefly explain what they are. So well, pardon me, I'm just putting you down for a while. I don't know whether you can actually see it, but let's see. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Okay, so where was I? Oh, yeah, okay. So here, Twitch. So I have a channel where I can actually code it live. So you can see here, I got like follow. I'm actually a Twitch affiliate stream, so you can actually see what stuff here. So the videos are over the past few days. I've gone through the hackathon. 1, 2, 3. So this is demo that I'm actually doing now, which is currently streaming live. Everybody is actually doing this demo as well. And then 6 hours and 8 hours, 10 hours is the amount of time I actually spent. 15 hours, and so that's the if you take a look here at the hackathon, that's all. So I think from here all the way here is where all the hackathons. You can see how like I the thinking process that I put into it, and actually building it. And you can actually see how it goes. So hopefully a lot of people can actually learn from this as well. And then so that's the Twitch thing. So then take a look at here, some statistics here. That's fine. I think that's about it. Oh, sorry, the coding. So the demo itself, yeah. So I actually run it actually on a real device, like you see here. I'm not sure they can actually. Let me just confirm that Twitch. Sorry, I'm taking a bit more time here, but just I think it's worth it. So taking a look at Twitch here, I think you can actually see. Oh no! Sorry, of all the things, my mouse ran out of battery here, and I don't want to be recording this. There's no time to actually record another thing. But let me talk a bit more. So one of the things I can do. So the invocation is called hello. So I don't know what I can see. Hopefully you can see from here. So I say I name my the word computer because it's the same as Alexa, but so because I don't want to trigger it accidentally when I'm talking about and live streaming. So computer, computer open hello blockchain. Oh, sorry, because I need to start the
there was a problem with
local
the requested skills response.
my local server is not running yet. Just 1 second. It's all over the place. Okay, so to run local server, so you guys go into the main directory of it, right? Make sure you have the latest git, whatever, and then you just put us run your region and your profile, and you do this, and that's to start the local persistent server. So if you take a look on, so the part the wallet part is just using Moralis, so just normal Moralis checking of the Ethereum wallet address. So I said So you can see here it's just going to go through. Okay, computer, 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 computer. Sorry, it's nothing's working, you know. Computer, open hello blockchain.
Welcome. You can say hello or help or simply check your wallet balance. Which would you like to try?
What's my wallet balance?
Your current wallet balance is 0.104805306658908757 Ether.
Of course, I can make it a bit, translate a bit more. But if I say hello,
Your current wallet balance is 0.104805.
Computer. hello,
Hello blockchain. Current count is 5.
okay, computer, exit. Okay, sorry. So let me explain to you about the last part. I mean, the wallets, it's very straightforward, right? Well, checking out the wallet balance basically just goes in and pull out. But you can probably know how easy it is then to do transactions and stuff like that later on. So I don't know whether I'm just checking that. Yeah, the thing is flashing about me. Okay, sorry. Okay. So yeah, the other thing is just now when I was showing you the when I said hello. So that particular skill, when you say hello, what it does is actually goes into web storage. It's pretty cool. It goes into web storage, and then pulls out a file which is in web storage, and then destructure the JSON stuff inside it, and pulls out a count, which is a variable that actually puts stuff inside a file in the JSON file, and then it will then take a look at the last count, right, and then it increments the count by 1. So it's not the reason why this is actually is persisting into the backend. So that means when I leave now and then I come back in again, this count will actually increase by 1. You just check it and increment it by 1. That's just to show that we can actually modify it. So this is called persistence adapter, and what persistence adapter is, it persists over multiple sessions of voice. So one session of voice is when you speak. That now we had one session, right? And then when I go somewhere, and then I come back again and ask another question, then that's another session. So it persists over multiple sessions. So and that's just using data, whatever. Obviously you can do a lot more stuff like that, but the web storage aspects of it is all inside here, the way that I actually implemented it. So the persistence is the most hardest part to actually implement, but other stuff like retrieval and just uploading stuff onto the web storage is very easy. It's not kind of like nobody can learn too much out of it, but I hope this tooling a lot of people can learn. Anyway, so thank you for listening, and I hope everything is good, and sorry again for this, but I wanted it to be okay. So thank you and goodbye.